Kody Brown mocked David Woolley for years, calling him a loser and a reality TV opportunist. Karma has arrived. David Woolley is now planning Janelle's dream wedding. Once the object of Kody's ridicule, David has become the ultimate patriarch figure, giving calm, steady leadership that Kody never could. Meanwhile, Kody is allegedly watching helplessly as his former punching bag orchestrates a flawless celebration of love and family unity. This dramatic turnaround has fans captivated. Split-screen comparisons of old video show Kody taunting David while behind the scenes, David carefully plans every aspect of Janelle's wedding, negotiating with vendors and managing schedules. Historical context / backstory. The hostility between Kody Brown and David Woolley has deep roots. Kody's fragile ego struggled when Christine Brown started moving on, and he repeatedly called David derogatory names while alienating the children and staging multi-year televised tantrums. Kody once thought himself irreplaceable in the family hierarchy, but David proved otherwise by showing patience, reliability, and authentic leadership. Janelle Brown's marriage to Kody was allegedly unfair and secretive, lacking affection, emotional support, and genuine partnership. Sources indicate that Janelle faced significant struggles against Kody's narcissistic behavior, often managing a household where her voice was minimized and her needs dismissed. Archive footage from the Sister Wives series highlights Kody's ego-driven choices alongside glimpses of Janelle and her children dealing with the consequences. David Woolley's role today. Today, David Woolley is busy assisting Janelle in planning her wedding with her new fiancé. His job includes serving as a sounding board for ideas, negotiating with vendors, scouting locations, and ensuring logistics run smoothly. David's approach is described as calm, protective, and supportive, qualities Kody never consistently showed. Dramatic difference emerges: Kody's chaos versus David's measured and reliable presence. Multiple sources report that David laughs and works alongside Janelle's sons, building bonds that Kody previously struggled to keep. David's leadership style displays authentic patriarchy: steady, respectful, and collaborative. Kody's narcissistic reaction. According to insiders, Kody framed Janelle's planned wedding as an act of defiance, claiming she is rushing her marriage to spite him. Analysts name this behavior as classic narcissistic projection. Kody's ego appears tied to control, hierarchy, and family obedience, making it difficult for him to accept Janelle's freedom. Meanwhile, Robin Brown has allegedly criticized Janelle's new fiancé as disrespecting family culture. Observers note the hypocrisy in this remark, as Robin herself had previously dismantled family norms for personal gain. Social media reactions show that fans are increasingly aware of these contradictions, further highlighting Kody and Robin's inconsistencies. Imagery from insider reports depicts a figurative panic moment for Kody and Robin as they try to manage the narrative while David quietly leads wedding preparations. Janelle's independence and triumph. Reports indicate that Janelle is thriving in life and relationships, evident through social media posts and personal accounts from family friends. Her new fiancé is described as clever, financially stable, calm, and witty, qualities in sharp contrast to Kody's transactional, conditional approach to love. Experts highlight that Janelle's relationship embodies unconditional love, while Kody's previous partnerships often worked on a system of control and expectation. Interactions between Janelle and her children allegedly show warmth and joy with no visible strain from past family tension. Janelle's ability to foster healthy, supportive connections underscores the transformational effect of her independence. David Woolley as the ultimate vindication. David Woolley already dealt with Kody's antics with Christine. Now he is mentoring Janelle's fiancé and guiding the next generation in good family dynamics. Reports confirm that he works directly with Janelle's children, building the wedding arch, organizing seating, and sharing laughter during planning sessions. Kody's documented toxic behaviors, public tantrums, manipulative rhetoric, and efforts to establish authority stand in sharp contrast to David's quiet, respectful leadership. Witnesses describe David's approach as an embodiment of authentic manhood, giving guidance without judgment. This dynamic supports the narrative of Kody's failures versus David's dependability. Kody's financial and reputational collapse. Sources indicate that TLC is allegedly giving Janelle a multi-part wedding special with financial incentives, diverting funds away from Kody and Robyn. For years, Kody operated under the fantasy of being the golden goose of reality television. This development allegedly shattered that perception. Fans online have mocked Kody's comments about Janelle buying a husband, highlighting his transactional view of love. Screenshots from Twitter and Reddit show widespread criticism and ridicule, framing Kody as out of touch with modern family relationships and the emotional needs of his ex-partners. Robyn's fake empathy fails. Reports detail that Robyn Brown attempted to present herself as supportive during Janelle's wedding planning, but her efforts allegedly backfired. Janelle's fiancé is said to have shut down Robyn's narrative with factual information about finances linked to Coyote Pass. This confrontation reportedly exposed Robyn's hypocrisy, as viewers could see her efforts at emotional manipulation falter in real time. Ultimate reality check / thematic climax. Experts analyzing the situation state that Janelle's new relationship demonstrates a healthy partnership defined by equality, mutual respect, and unconditional support. David Woolley's support serves as the final symbol of Kody's failure, showing the contrast between authentic leadership and toxic patriarchal control. Analysts note that Kody's philosophy of hierarchy and obedience within the family has been widely revealed as harmful and unsustainable. Kody's power moves fail. Insiders say that Kody tried to pressure children to choose between attending the wedding or aligning with him, but the children overwhelmingly chose Janelle. This decision allegedly reinforced the narrative of Kody's toxic control failing, as the children openly rejected his attempts at coercion. Meanwhile, Janelle's wedding celebrations continued uninterrupted, with family and friends expressing joy and support. Observers note that Kody's Flagstaff home remains empty, a stark visual metaphor for the collapse of his influence as Janelle thrives in love and autonomy. The final mic drop. Court records show that Janelle legally changed her last name, symbolically severing ties with the Brown identity. This legal action marks a definitive end to Kody's power over her life and the family empire he once dominated. Experts describe the move as poetic justice. Kody is left alone with Robyn, watching the erosion of his legacy. Dramatic reports suggest that the title card "The Sister Wives Era Ends, Kody's Legacy Obliterated" would be a perfect representation of this turning point, capturing the conclusion of decades-long power struggles and family drama. Closing dramatic notes. Fans following the unfolding story are urged to engage with updates, as insider reports hint at possible revelations from the wedding itself. Analysts note that the events illustrate larger themes of accountability, personal agency, and family restructuring. The cumulative evidence from footage, social media, and insider accounts consistently points to a single conclusion. David Woolley's calm, authentic leadership and Janelle's independent choices highlight Kody Brown's decline in both image and authority. The unfolding story reinforces lessons about family relationships, the consequences of narcissism, and the power of supportive partnerships.